Teach Engineering is a free online resource available to anyone and anywhere of K through 12 STEM curriculum. It is aimed to democratize engineering for everyone.
Well, the Teach Engineering Digital Library was a collaborative initiative right from the beginning among several engineering colleges, but it really dates back to the National Science Foundation was funding digital libraries in STEM fields. The Teach Engineering Digital Library is unique in that it is dynamic. It's ongoing. We're constantly adding new content.
When I think about science or technology or mathematics, I think about that is adding to intellectual property, right? You're adding knowledge into the world. But engineering is all about, well, what do I do with that knowledge, right? How do I make that useful? How do I make that into something tangible for someone, right? I have all of this information, but what do I do? How do I hold that in my hand? Right? That is what engineering is. Students have a lot of different questions about why, and we turn that why into a what. We turn that why into a how, and that's what engineering is important, and that's why that STEM is very important.
In the Teach Engineering Digital Library, all the content is aligned to a myriad of standards like Common Core Math standards, most recently the Next Generation Science standards. And in the NGSS standards, there is the component of engineering design at all levels, K through 12.
All of our curriculum has been developed by educators for educators. All of our curriculum has been tested in the classroom, so teachers, when they use our curriculum, can trust it, knowing that it should work in the classroom. But our curriculum is detailed enough that anyone should be able to teach it out of the box, and it can be from an elementary school teacher all the way up to a science teacher in high school who specifically is in chemistry or physics.
To me, the value of Teach Engineering is that it provides an access to teachers who haven't been trained in engineering education to be able to teach their students how to problem solve, how to get hands-on, and how to give them these experiences through higher levels of education. So through the teacher-made lesson plans that they have access to, they are able to see how different forms of engineering can be brought into different types of science classrooms. Historically, Black and brown people don't have access to engineering in the classroom. Engineering can typically be very expensive to do. When you are submitting these lesson plans, they require that you submit how much does it cost to do this lesson plan. Sometimes that prohibits certain people from being able to do engineering lesson plans.
Right from the beginning, one of our strategies with Teach Engineering was it would be engineering on a shoestring. We wanted every teacher to have exercises for a whole class that could be done generally in less than $10 for the materials for an entire classroom.
I think one of the benefits of this program is that everything has already been classroom tested. I know that when I go on to Teach Engineering and pull out a lesson plan, whether I use the whole thing or just part of a unit, it's already been tested by a teacher. It already is worked, it's already been vetted through students.
Teach Engineering is a great resource for me, is that I can go and I'm frequently looking for things to bring engineering into the classroom besides just building with our blocks that we have, which are great too, but I'm always looking for how can we tie all of the parts of STEM together, and I really feel like Teach Engineering allows me to do that. I can go onto the Teach Engineering website and filter down. I'm looking for a specific grade level. I need it for this many minutes. I want this concept to be part of it, and it's been really helpful in allowing me to do that.
We actually, from teacher feedback, created a popular topics page. And what this is it's a page that curates some of our most popularly taught curriculum for like climate change, weather, simple machines, and Newtonian laws. And we've curated our top activities for that. Teachers can easily find it and then apply it in their own classroom. We want all teachers to feel like they could teach engineering or STEM in their classroom. And so Teach Engineering really strives to make it easy for teachers to access that material. So we have, for most of our curriculum, we have how-to videos at the start that actually shows the teacher how to do the activity. Our procedure is very detailed in its steps so that the teacher can teach it from start to end. And in addition, we provide assessments, worksheets, PowerPoints, whatever's necessary to teach that lesson. We have summer professional development workshops available for teachers to learn how that they can bring engineering into their classroom. And so by doing that, we teach the teachers and show them how engineering can be brought in very easily through a math lesson or a science lesson. We also have available for teachers or educators to come up with their own curriculum and then work with us to get it published on our website. And then we also are always looking for people to review our curriculum.
Engineering is about creating what's never existed before. Scientists study and explore the universe. Engineers create what's never existed before. So engineering is the ultimate creative, interdisciplinary enterprise.